No mames, way.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Another week, another episode. Kobe Bryant special.
That's right. Black Mamba.
Black Mamba Live. Yep. Welcome to the episode, guys. Kobe Bryant special going on today. I'm your host, Ben.
And I'm Jerry.
And together we bringing you Yo, what up?
What up, everybody?
Thank everybody for tuning in, guys. Hope you guys been catching up on all our episodes and stuff. Make sure you guys subscribe, like our videos and stuff like that too, guys. Let everybody know about it. But yeah, we got a good one for you guys today. We got the Kobe Bryant special, 8/24/24. Yup. Yeah,
Kobe Bryant,
so
baby.
it's kind of special this week, guys. We went out to the arena.
Yep.
Got some pictures with the statues and stuff like that too. So they should be releasing out the new one sometime today, probably.
Oh, the new statue?
Yeah, they got a third one coming out.
Damn. They're doing it, huh? That's right.
Yeah, but yeah, 8/24. So I don't, like I said, I don't know. I haven't gotten details on it, but yeah, they should be releasing the new statue soon if they haven't already.
Yeah.
But yeah. Today we got a special guest for you guys too in the house.
Oh shit.
Yep.
This is the first time we ever have as a guest, huh?
Yep.
So this is first for us. So I hope you guys like it. If you do, let us know in the comments so we can keep doing this.
Yeah, if you don't, then let us
too bad,
know.
so sad.
No,
Hey, but who is the guest today?
Should we let the cat out the bag?
We're gonna have to, bro.
All
We're
right.
gonna have to give her a good introduction. Oh, it's a her, huh?
Yeah.
I already know who it is, so.
All right. Yeah. So in-house guest today, we have none other than my wife, Alicia Kane. Yep.
She's the Kobe encyclopedia, huh? That's why we decided to have her on, so.
Yeah, I
Hope you guys enjoy this.
I think she's more of a fan than I am. Shit. She knows more than the shit that I
She knows
do.
a lot. Yeah.
I had to be on this show because 8/24, Kobe.
Yeah.
It's all about Kobe.
I know.
My Lakers world was Kobe. It was never the same when he was gone. So we got to talk about what he did to us, how we felt those special moments in his games, and I think it'll be fun to talk about him today.
Yeah. So first of all, let us know a little bit more about yourself.
Okay, well, I'm not from California.
What?
New Mexico. So moved over here in 2016 with Ben. So going on 10
you
years.
left everything, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
my
my
family's over
goodness.
there. So I uprooted, and I like it here. I do. I mean, it's different. It's not the same, but, have my husband here. We get along pretty good. My best friend.
Sometimes.
Yeah, so we do everything together. We're a team. We're a team.
That's tight. Yeah.
Yep.
So, you've been a Laker fan this whole time, or what?
Yeah, I was a Laker fan back in New Mexico. It did start mostly when Kobe was playing, when he started. He just everything about him, the way he played, the way he drew a lot of attention. It's just, he became my favorite player.
Yeah, I remember those days. It was like really, really, really like exciting, electrifying. Like,
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that he didn't even play that many minutes either, Like, it was crazy because Del Harris was hating so bad that he only put him in like a couple minutes every game. And we just wanted more. Like, every time they put him in, it'd be like, hell yeah, like, that's what's up. That's Kobe. Put him back in. What the fuck? How come he's not playing? Like, it was crazy. Yeah, that was really frustrating for Laker fans.
He had to prove his role.
I guess so, but
He did. Everybody feels that way about rookies when they come in anything.
Yeah.
Any career, they're down there. So he had to show them exactly who he was. So that's what he did.
Plus, I guess he came in as the what were some of the? He was the youngest player to ever get drafted straight out of high school. So that was a little challenging.
1996 was it 1996 draft class?
Yeah, exactly. He got drafted by who, Ben?
The Charlotte Hornets.
Number
Yeah.
13, lucky 13. So That's why they have that card, the rookie card, Lucky 13.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He was he was 18 years old, 18 years and 2 months,
At a Lower Marion High School.
and that's when he started his first NBA game.
Yeah, but when he got drafted, he was 17, though.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was like really, really like history making right there. So, and I think after him, there was no more high school drafts, no more.
Yeah, yeah, they stopped all that because they were like,
No,
they
well,
didn't-
LeBron James, didn't he come out of high school? Didn't he?
Did
I don't know, but who cares about damn LeBron James?
Yeah, we're not talking about him.
I thought they
but I
had
thought he
stopped it.
did, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe he
you guys
did.
can comment or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
you guys want to do and
But I
correct
thought
me
they had
if
stopped
I'm
it
wrong.
because they were saying that it was like some legal battles going on after Kobe came in and all that, and Kevin Garnett came in too, and then that was
the
it,
same
Yeah.
year.
So,
Yeah, I remember. Was Tracy McGrady? Was he
Tracy
part of that?
McGrady, Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen.
It was when basketball was
Yeah,
fun
it was
and
getting
exciting to
hype,
watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
So-
Jesus was in there too. Ray Allen, shit, that fucker was bad too. So,
So I think I don't even think he played for the Charlotte Hornets. Huh? I think he got
No.
traded right off the bat.
yeah, he got traded. Right, the Lakers. Actually, I think the Charlotte Hornets were supposed to trade him before, but then they didn't get a chance to. So the Charlotte Hornets picked him for the Lakers. So that's how it happened. So the Lakers ended up trading Vlade Divac for the number 13 pick, and then they picked him for him. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was all crazy. So,
Mm,
but that was a good. I think that was like one of the best picks ever. I don't know if they knew about him or what.
Jerry West. It was Jerry
yeah,
West.
Jerry West was doing the scouting crazy
Because
stuff.
he's the one who put him on the team, and he had Shaq already chosen. So it was like he just thought of it and knew Kobe was going to fit with him.
Yeah.
So it worked out. It worked out.
Yeah. But
So how did Shaq come into play though? Did he get? I don't remember. Did he,
He
get
was-
signed or was he traded or was he a free
He was on
agent, or-
the Magic.
In
I
the
remember
Magic,
that.
Yeah, I remember that.
and then he had played 2 years with Penny Hardaway, and then he got offered like a big old contract for the Lakers, bro. Like Jerry West hit him with some zeros, and he was just like, "Where did I sign?" And that's how they got him. Yeah. So he's like, "I never seen so many zeros in my life before, on that check." So he was just like, "I'll sign." And then that's when Jerry West told him about Kobe. Like, yeah, we have this new exciting kid. We're looking at him. We want to get him in the draft. So hopefully that works out. And that's how it all started. The Shaq and Kobe
Yeah.
dynasty.
What
No-
did you think about Kobe when he first came onto the Lakers? Were you kind of worried because he was young?
Well, yeah, I think everybody is like kind of worried when you have a young guy and you're like, "Oh shit," like
We didn't really know who he was, so we didn't.
yeah, because like this year, even with that one rookie that they drafted, supposedly he's supposed to be like a top 5 pick or something, or top, he's supposed to be up there in as far as like prospects and stuff like that too. So you're like, well, who knows what the heck he's gonna do this year with the Lakers, So I think back then too, that was the same, but then when they got Shaq too, I was like, damn, I want to see what the hell's gonna go on with these guys. But what sucked about it too was that Del Harris, I guess that was the coach at that time, he wasn't even playing Kobe.
Yeah, it's
It was like he was playing like probably 10 minutes each game or something.
yeah, but I think it was still exciting though, because they already had Eddie Jones, they had Van Exel, and you remember all that shit. So they
Yeah.
were all like already like in like getting in sync, and they were like doing it already. It was Showtime back.
Yeah.
It felt like Showtime, like the Showtime days when Magic and Kareem and all them were there. So
Yeah.
I mean, it was like the perfect team to have, like, because you had this young guy coming in, bringing the excitement, and then you already had some of the vets doing their thing, and it was just awesome, bro. I mean, but when they got rid of Vlade Divac, because everybody loved Vlade Divac,
Yeah.
even though he was whatever he was, but I mean, he had good D, he had, so we're kind of worried about that. I remember, but I had already heard about Kobe through, because I was already like, he's the whole reason why I started collecting too, I think, because that year, I started collecting like a lot of his cards, and I was trying to get every rookie card that I can,
Yeah.
So I was buying all kinds of rookie cards and stuff like that, packs and everything, and I ended up getting like most of them, but then some of the harder ones I couldn't get them. So I'll
Crazy.
get those soon, dog.
What'd you think about it as far as when they picked up Kobe? I'm sorry.
No, because he was young. We didn't know what he was going to do. I mean, Shaq, whenever they got Shaq, that made me feel better.
Yeah.
Because I knew what he did for the Magic.
Yeah.
So.
And Shaq was really exciting, too, at the time, huh?
Yeah, he was always good. Shaq was a good Laker.
Yeah.
And then him and Kobe together, it was just dynamic duo. They could have won a lot more championships.
A lot more, dude. That's what's disappointing about it, you know? I mean, but I get it, though, you know, because they're both alphas, you know? So it's kind of hard for them to get along and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
What was that Kobe thought when Shaq was out of shape?
Oh, yeah.
And he was working his ass off just to keep winning, and he didn't want to let Shaq being out of shape take the team down. And
yeah.
I think it made him step his game up a lot more.
I mean, because you got to figure, I mean, Kobe was working day and night, you know, like just to stay in shape. He was getting ready for the new season.
Yeah.
And then he'd go to the locker room and he'd see Shaq eating like all kinds of shit that's bad for him, you know, and not like taking it serious, you know, because he felt like, you know, well, Kobe can take it, you know, take the wing and we'll be all right, you know, like. And then plus, I think he got injured 1 year too, and he like didn't rehab and all that on the off season. He wanted to get the surgery during the season because he got hurt during the season, I guess. So, I mean that kind of like affected their relationship a lot too, because Kobe was all about like do that shit on the off season, get yourself ready and let's go, bro. You know, like
He's always been like that.
Yeah.
He was like that with Gasol later on. He told him, it was like, hey, I want you to come on the team. We're going to win some championships.
Yeah.
I mean, that's his mentality. That was that Black Mamba.
Yeah.
Which
That
we're going to
Black
talk
Mamba.
about where he got that name from.
Yeah. So the whole Black Mamba thing, you know, I guess he picked it up from the
Kill Bill.
Actually from the Kill Bill movie, and then also from you know the
Snake.
the actual snake, because they were saying that the snakes have a 99% strike rate and they're quick and they're fast. Yeah, so he was just like
deadly.
Yeah, deadly. So that's, you know, in his games, that was his thinking, that was his mindset. He was gonna, you know, take everybody out quick and you know, be the go-to and shit. But
yeah, and it's crazy because he got that mentality when he was even young, dog. Because when he was 13 years old, he already had like a kill list, like a list of who he wants to take out and shit, like his peers and shit that were like doing better stuff than him at the time.
Mm-hmm.
He already had him on the list that he wanted to play against them and go hard and just take him out. But he still had to hone his skills and stuff like that. So he was just like doing long game, you know, like it wasn't just like attack because he didn't have the skills yet. So he was just like playing long ball and just shooting because he had a shot and everything. So. But it's just crazy, like that mentality, like how he got it, you know, because he was at the age of like 13, and all through his whole high school, he was already training with like the 76ers, and because of his dad was on the team too, and then they ended up moving to Italy and all that, so that all had like a pretty good impact on his life and stuff like that, and he got that mentality quick, you know, so, and he stuck to it. I mean, he said that he tried to play soccer. They tried to make him play soccer at one time, and he was just like, hell no.
yeah, well, he was forced to play soccer.
Yeah,
out there.
he was
Well,
forced,
obviously,
yeah.
out there in Italy, you know, soccer
Yeah,
is
that's
good.
like
Soccer's
The
big
big
out there in
thing
Italy.
out there.
So yeah, so everybody was like, yeah, you know, I guess he was forced to play soccer out there, but his whole thing was he played baseball and he loved basketball.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was, ever since he was small and going to his dad's games and stuff like that too, he was always, you know, playing with the veterans on his dad's team and stuff.
Imagine
like that
that,
too.
bro.
So he got that mentality. So it's like, even like in high school, he was showing up to the gym, bro, before everything even opened up.
That's crazy.
They said that he would go in, people would walk into the gym and he'd be in there shooting hoops in the dark. Just because they hadn't even gotten there to turn the lights on and shit.
Damn.
So I was like, damn.
So he probably got that from like the old school players, huh? Like their worth ethic and like just being there and just trying to be
He's
the best. They were
focused.
probably talking so much crap on him too. Like they probably picked on him a lot too, huh? Because I mean, here's this little kid thinking he's all bad and shit. Like, you know?
Yeah, no, and it's crazy because like when he got into the NBA, he was just like, you know, he was just looking at all the other NBA players, and he's like, these guys are just, their whole dream was to fucking get here and get the bag,
Yeah.
And his mentality was he loved he loved the sport.
He just loved the game.
Yeah.
So he says once you get the bag and you lose that fire, he's you're done, bro. You're not gonna be as effective and stuff like he was,
Yeah.
Yeah, he just loved it.
That's rare, I guess, huh? Because like
it is. There's hardly any sports athletes out there that have that. There's a few that you can think of. Michael Jordan Derek Jeter.
Yeah,
I have to name my Derek Jeter. But like he was the same way. He was with the Yankees for 20 years, and he tried to stay clean so that no one could bring any drama on him
or
his whole career.
Name,
yeah. And there's who else was like that? Who else? Magic Johnson.
Magic
You think
Johnson
he had a
was
good?
like that, yeah. Because even after he got the AIDS thing, I mean, he's still living right now, So
He's still doing
has
things.
That, yeah,
he's still owning teams and the Dodgers, the Commanders. I mean, he's not letting
because you
anything
can think
get
about
to
it
him.
like once you get AIDS, you think or HIV, whatever. At that time,
Back then, yeah,
you were
was
just
taking
like I'm
people's
done,
lives.
and you could just give up so easy. But he fought hard. He was going to the doctors trying to figure it out. Like what can we do to make me live longer, for my kids or to leave a legacy, because he already had the pretty much the dynasty with the Lakers, but he just wanted to leave a legacy. So he was, so he does have that Black Mamba mentality, I think so.
Yeah, but Kobe's original.
Yeah, Kobe's just
That name fits him perfect.
yeah. I think it does. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy just to go get into the NBA and then to win back to back.
Three-peat,
bro.
Yeah, that was.
And they didn't.
I don't think no one's ever done it since then, right?
I
don't think they've had any other three-peats.
I don't think so.
Think Golden State? Did they?
I think
did
Chicago
they do it or
got
come
a three-peat,
close?
No? Chicago Bulls. If I'm not mistaken.
I think they did, but I think that was before Kobe.
Before Kobe?
Yeah, before Kobe.
Yeah, since Kobe,
exactly,
since the Lakers. I don't know if Golden State did or not.
Nah, I don't think they got a three-peat.
Yeah,
but it was crazy. It was
it was definitely something unique.
Yeah, and it wasn't even I don't want to say a contest, but in some of those, I mean, especially in 2001, they went 15-1 in the playoffs, bro.
That's crazy.
So they only lost one game, and they pretty much swept the rest of it.
But that's when Kobe was on. That's after he had already shot the air balls and all that. And he came
this
back
was when they were doing good.
year, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so his first year he had a little bit of a rough time, I would say, but it was just all part of his learning, and a lot of people could have gave up after those 5 air balls because they were clowning him hard,
Oh yeah.
But what did he do? Got back in that gym and just hit it harder, bro. And he came back swinging the next year.
Yeah, that following year he just came back and he worked, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Even Jerry West gave him props. He's like, for a rookie to come out and just shoot those 5 air balls and still be,
Fearless.
still be fearless, bro. He's like, still, hey, give me the ball,
He didn't give up.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
After I airballed once, I think I would be like, nah, give it a Van Exel, bro.
Right,
Hell yeah. I'm off today, bro. Give it to Van Exel or Eddie Jones. Somebody I'll shoot.
Somebody that's gonna knock it down and stuff.
But I guess Dal Harris was doing it to punish him or something like that.
Well, Dal Harris' thinking was he didn't think that somebody that young or somebody jumping from high
come
school
in and be effective
into NBA should be actually out there.
Yeah.
But Kobe worked, bro, and he was he deserved to be out there and stuff. But Dal Harris just wasn't giving him his opportunities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was playing 10 minutes and just everything came in garbage
sucks,
time,
bro.
and or probably when they were losing badly or they were winning badly. So it's okay, you got these 6 minutes, 10 minutes, throw him in there.
And he was anxious to get in there too.
Oh hell yeah! Every time he got in there, bro, he was fucking dunking. He was knocking shit down, 360 slams and shit.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the slam dunk competition.
Oh yeah,
His first year when he came in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he pretty much said that he wanted to follow in Michael Jordan's steps, right? Because Jordan won the slam dunk contest his first year that he went into. So I guess he joined the slam dunk contest, and it was against Ray Allen, Hakeem Olajuwon, a couple good dunk artists and stuff like that. And he just murdered it, bro. It was crazy. The All-Star game was no comp either when he went in for the All-Stars, and then just the dunks he made, they were just at the time you didn't have people going between their legs and bringing it back up, you know. And he did what, like another
He had all crazy
360,
hops.
like from the free throw too. And which other one did he do? He did a couple.
I don't remember, bro.
But
I
that
can't
360
remember.
one was like his go-to, huh? Like I
Yeah.
remember when they put him in the last 10 minutes too, he did that 360 for the first time, bro. I was like, fuck yeah! Like I remember that.
Yeah, especially like in
Open
the
court?
open court.
Yeah, bro.
That was always
That's when he did
his
it,
go-to
yeah.
is 360 and slam.
Yeah, that was tight.
But yeah, it was crazy, bro. Yeah. So
What year was that? The dunk contest, like 97.
I
Yeah,
think
I'm
it was
pretty
his
sure.
rookie year.
Yeah,
Wasn't
his
it?
rookie
Or-
year. So he came in what, 96?
96.
Yeah.
So it was 96, 97 season. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that
that's
was
tight.
crazy.
So he won that, and from there, he played in the All-Star game too. They were saying that he wasn't gonna be as effective, but he had a good game in the All-Star game, and he was just murdering it, bro. Like he was everywhere the first year. So I mean, for somebody to come in out of high school, dog, with that, you would think that his mentality wouldn't be that focused. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
think that, oh well, I'm in the NBA now. I'm gonna party. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You know, and he just put that all aside, bro. And it's just like he was there, bro. Like this is like his whole life. He's been thinking about this moment, and he's not gonna let nothing stop him from like getting up there. You know, so like he said, he didn't want to have no regrets when he retired. You know, so he just worked hard, never played. Like he was separate. Like he would separate himself from the other teammates just to stay focused. You know, and he'd have his own set time for his workouts and stuff like that, and which is a bad thing for the chemistry, you know, in the team. But you got to think about where he's at, you know, like he's focused, you know, so it's
Yeah.
hard for a lot of people to get that focus. you
Yeah,
know,
it's
so.
crazy how like he was telling Shaq, he's like, man, all these guys are out here playing checkers and I'm playing chess.
Yeah,
And-
straight up.
And he says that, you know, some of these guys were complaining that Kobe wasn't passing them the ball and
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that. But I mean, at that point, it was his mentality was like, well, these guys ain't working as hard as
Yeah.
I am, so I'm gonna hit that clutch shot and I'm gonna, you know, do what I
Yeah.
got to do to get this team to win.
And boy, was he clutch, huh? Fuck, Chick Hearn loved him, bro. Like, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
just exciting to hear Chick Hearn talk about
Oh,
him. Like,
yeah, hell
oh,
yeah.
yeah, this kid's coming in from Lower Main. Like, it was just an exciting time. Sorry.
So you
you
guys
remember that
living
chick
here
Kane
in
thing?
Los
Oh,
Angeles?
my God.
Was
yeah.
it exciting?
Oh my goodness! If you think it was exciting in New Mexico, imagine here. Dang, it was so crazy.
I would
yeah.
have loved it.
Oh
I
my
would have
God,
loved it.
I'm getting goosebumps right now just thinking about how crazy it was.
Because I would watch these games out, you know, on
Yeah, how was it over
TV
there?
in front with my family, my brothers. Me and two of my brothers are Lakers fans. And,
No way, that's tight.
and
Alright.
so we used to watch these games. I'd be all decked out in my Kobe
Yeah.
jerseys, nails purple and gold.
Yeah,
I didn't miss a game. I didn't
No way.
miss
Yeah, I
a
know.
game.
And then when they wouldn't play him, what would you do? Like how
What do
would
you mean?
Like you know, like okay, so when
Well,
I'm
like during the playoffs, it's on regular TV.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
on.
yeah.
You're on.
no,
and
yeah,
you-
but like during the season.
I had an NBA League Pass.
Oh, okay. So,
She didn't play,
I
bro.
purchased.
dang,
I
I couldn't afford
purchased.
it, man.
She's,
I can tell you that I've watched.
Oh, no, trombone. Sorry.
I could tell you that I watched like every single game.
Damn, that's tight.
Probably their three-peat seasons because I would record them if I wasn't home, watch
Oh.
it after, and then I would.
Will you still be
I-
all decked out or what? Or,
I'd wear them all the time.
Yeah?
Like if I was gonna watch the Laker game, I was wearing Lakers. My
Yeah,
car
yeah.
had an emblem on the back. I was just all about the Lakers.
Yeah.
I used to go to the gym.
Uh-huh.
And I stopped going when they'd be in the playoffs because I would miss games.
Yeah,
and I was like,
yeah.
nope, my Lakers are on. My Lakers are on.
Yeah.
So it was exciting to me because we'd like make like little barbecues. I would, of course, be ignoring the TV. I'd be in front of it watching the game. And
Yeah.
it was just exciting. It's adrenaline.
I didn't think about that aspect of it. Like he brought a lot of families together, huh? And like had like barbecues and like a lot of people were.
We just
like,
would make a whole thing out of the game. It was like a little family affair.
Yeah,
And then like
exactly.
friends would come over and it was just like, yeah, they're watching the Laker game. They're watching the Laker game. But I'd be up and down. Like my favorite shot
Which one?
where we really got excited was Robert Ory's.
Oh my goodness, that was so sick.
Yeah.
huh?
That one we all jumped up and just exactly like Staples Center.
Yeah.
How they all jumped up, but
Dang.
it was just exciting.
When was that shot? I don't even remember.
That was in.
I don't
It
remember
was
what-
in the Western Conference Finals against the Kings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I remember Shaq went in with it right
Yeah,
first, and he missed.
He missed.
And then Kobe tried to go in and try to make it, and it went back, like
Yeah,
it hit
it
the
bounced-
rim, and it bounced back. And there's Ori, the
Right in the
3-point
middle,
line, and
yeah.
he got it, and he just
Boom.
and it
clutch.
went in, and it was
oh
like,
my God.
and everybody just jumped, and then it was like that was like
Oh
I
my
loved
goodness.
it. I love that stuff
Yeah.
about any sport because I love sports, but you know my Lakers back then it was. I try to get that now. Like I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It
It's
is.
so hard
It
because
really is.
they don't do well, and then I'm not a fan of LeBron, guys. Nobody's gonna find something out new. That's been said and done. I'm not a fan of LeBron, and I don't feel like he brings that excitement to the Lakers that Kobe did. There's just no
Oh,
way.
yeah. I don't think there's ever
Shaq
gonna
and
be
Kobe.
that.
I liked Shaq and Kobe. I liked Gasol and Kobe.
Yeah.
It was even when we talk later on about when Shaq was on the team and they won those other two championships without him.
Yeah.
Even then, it was exciting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but definitely, I feel like Kobe just brought that excitement to anything. Like even like after he retired and stuff, like he was into the books. Even he got what, like a Grammy after that too. Like
An
everything
Oscar.
he did, he went hard on, bro. And that's the mentality that a lot of us need. Just to get where we need to get, and then we can, have fun or whatever. But everything he did, he pretty much dedicated himself, and that's just something to be like commended, and for him to get his flowers. I mean, we're nobody to give nobody flowers, but I mean, he deserves them big time. So
Yeah,
it was just crazy.
do you guys remember the face he would make when he was
Yeah.
like when he was mad, and that you pissed him off in the game, and he was about to take over?
Yeah.
Let's see, show us.
Huh?
Show us.
No, he was just mad, and he'd make that mean face, and then you knew that he was already pissed. He was gonna take the game over. It's like that's what you wanted him to do.
Yep.
That's
It's
the
about
thing, bro.
time, Kobe.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. It's like nowadays, like it's like we don't have anybody that's gonna be like, oh yeah, fuck, we got it, bro. If he gets the ball,
Yeah.
with 10 seconds left or whatever, 5 seconds
You could
left,
depend on him. You
You're
can know
like-
that if he was there, he can score.
Yep.
Last seconds of the game, give it to Kobe. Give it to Kobe. And
Boom.
it wasn't
Clutch.
just Kobe, but you knew he was on the team.
And
Yeah.
everybody in the Staples Center knew it.
everybody
too, huh?
knew. Yep.
And they
You
still
know,
couldn't
everybody
stop
know
it,
who's
bro.
getting it and get double teamed and
Even Chick Hearn would brag about it, huh? We all know where this is going.
right. Yeah.
But as when everybody just knew, they would go see him. I mean, he was just back then. Everybody was there.
Yeah. All the celebrities.
Yeah, remember
think-
Jack Nicholson used to go to all the games. He don't
Oh,
go no
yeah.
more.
You don't go
Yeah.
no more?
No,
I
he
thought he
stopped
did.
going. Like even when Kobe was on the team, I think
Oh, wow.
when he retired, and then you saw him at his last game.
Oh, okay.
He was there. He was right there where he normally sits.
Wow.
I think I've seen him a few times go to a game lately, but back then he was there like almost every single game.
No, he was there every
Yeah.
single game. He would have missed one. Like he scheduled his movies like off season, like because everybody knew that he was gonna be sitting at that spot
Mm-hmm.
during the season.
Right.
But I think Chick Hearn had a lot to do with that too, because after he died, he kind of like backed off a little bit too, because I think because Chick Hearn was like the best, bro.
Chicken stew.
Yeah.
Stew.
I think Chick Hearn just made this shit exciting, bro.
Yeah, just the
This
way
how he would
talk, bro.
announce and
This game is in the refrigerator. The jello's jiggling. The eggs are cold. And
You guys didn't like hearing Bill Walton on TV? Just kidding.
Bill Walton.
I didn't like Bill
Yeah,
Walton.
no.
Nah,
No, I
don't
didn't
think
like
nobody
him
has that.
talking.
I don't think there's ever gonna be an announcer like Chick Hearn.
Nah.
No.
He just, even if the fucking game was boring, he would make it
Yeah.
exciting just the way he would announce.
Or he would talk smack too, huh? Like he'd be like, "Well, we know
He
this game's
loved
over."
Kobe. Yeah, he loved Kobe.
Oh yeah, no, not on Kobe, but I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, I remember whenever they talked about how he would talk to Kobe and interview him,
Yeah.
he loved him. Everybody loved him.
Yeah, well,
Well, people hated him, but people loved him.
No, yeah. Del Harris got all pissed off because he was all saying like, "Oh, well, Chickern don't coach this team. I do."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Chickern was like, "I'd be playing this kid 24 like the whole game and all this
Yeah.
stuff," and then I guess they asked Del Harris about it after the game, and he's like, "Well, Chickern's not the coach. I am."
Right. He's not coaching the game. I'm the coach. And the
But
shit.
if you leave it up to Chickern, he would have probably played him the
Right.
whole freaking game.
It
They got
was-
a little flag for Chick Hearn up in the arena.
Yeah.
They got the little mic, and then they got his statue in the
That's
front.
tight.
We saw it today, remember?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So in case you guys didn't know, we went down there to the crypto. Did we already say that?
Yeah, you
Oh,
mentioned
okay.
at the beginning.
Yeah, so we took some pictures. We saw the statues. Like just being there, like to me, it just felt like so like Mecca, you know, like it was like our Mecca. Like then to see the statue out in front, like the life size one.
It was pretty tall.
yeah, where he has his finger
Mhm.
up and stuff.
And then we
like,
saw Gigi and
Yeah.
the second statue, and that one,
man.
it wasn't as big as it looks like on social media, but it's in a peaceful little spot.
Yeah, it has that impact too, and like you
Yeah.
can just picture like butterflies and like
They had little fake butterflies on the plants.
and like a little sanction, like a little
Like a-
sanctuary, you know,
mhm.
like
Had like benches
like a
around it,
shrine, you know, like
so you can kind of like sit there. I mean, there was a line of people waiting to take photos.
a big old line, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then they had people taking photos because they had benches on the sides. So
Yeah.
people were taking photos just like them with their daughters. I was like, whoa, you know, this is a lot, you know. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's pretty
crazy.
cool to have.
There was
you know?
a Sparks game going on when we were there,
yeah.
so
I
there was
guess-
a lot of people out there in the
Yeah.
Right.
Shaq was supposed to have some kind of event there or some.
well,
where
they
he
had a
was-
Sparks game, and then I don't know what else was
He was
going
gonna
on.
bring that new chick that's blowing up right now, I guess.
And they had like tents, people selling Kobe shirts, Kobe
Yeah.
jerseys, Kobe this, Kobe that.
So you
And I
can-
asked the dude, I said, "Are you guys here just on game days?" And he's like, "No, we're always out here." He said they have tourists out here.
That's crazy, yeah.
So they make some money out there, and these people come to see the statue.
Even after
Yeah.
he already passed, he's not even playing. Like it's been years since he passed too, you know, and
He
he's
said-
still there. Like,
He said Kobe's global, and
Yeah.
he is.
yeah,
So it was pretty cool to go out there. We saw some murals, you know, got to
Yeah.
see about 3 or 4 of them.
yeah. But how many murals were there, bro?
That's it. Like over 600 in
600 and some murals just in that whole.
LA
Area.
area. Yeah.
So we saw
That's
like
tight.
3 or 4, which was pretty cool because I've never seen them. I live here and I don't go out to them.
Yeah,
Like you'd think that I would have already by
Yeah.
now.
And guess who she blames for it?
He never took me, guys. He
Says I
never took
take
me. Should have went a long time ago.
But then we went to that mural too, the one that they were gonna take down, right?
Yeah, it was at a gym. I remember Vanessa Bryant fought hard to keep that mural up. It's the one with Gigi and
Yeah.
the one where he was holding her when he won the 2009 championship.
Oh shit.
And she was little and he had her in his arms. I think he had her like, it was like a little kiss or something. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
But they almost painted over it and Vanessa fought for it.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
had like other people come out and step up and say, you know, we want this mural up. And they kept it. So hopefully
Thank
they
God,
keep it
yeah.
up. There was a couple across the street from Crypto that they looked like they were painting. It was like right there down the street. They looked like they painted halfway up.
Yeah.
2 pictures of Kobe. And then in the middle, it had Kobe's emblem for the Olympics coming up in 2028. So I took a picture of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty cool to be out there. I would have loved to be out there during the 3-peats, but
yeah. Talking about the Olympics, bro. You want to talk about that right now? Or what?
when Kobe played,
Yeah, because it was like so harsh before that because we were losing. We were losing to all these like European teams. They were all like getting ahead of the game, and they had LeBron, they had Dwayne Wade, they had Bosch, they had and they couldn't win. They couldn't win. So what happens? Kobe takes over.
Put the young kid in.
Yeah.
2008.
Well, nah, he
was
was
it
already-
2008,
yeah,
2012, and 2008? He won 2.
He was still young though.
No, yeah. But I mean, when as soon as he got there, like it just like changed the whole game. Like everybody started getting back into the Olympics, and they're all like, "Oh yeah, well this is the year that we're gonna bring it back. You know, we're gonna get gold. We're gonna get gold." Because LeBron couldn't do it, Dwayne Wade couldn't do it, so Kobe made it his mission to get gold, and he went over there and he just destroyed. Like they were like bombing on him, like, and it was exciting again. You know, like it felt like America's back on top. You know, the USA's doing it again.
He fought for to be on the committee, the one that when they're coming in 4 years.
Oh, okay.
He initially wanted them to do it 2024 in LA because, you know, he's number 24.
Yeah, that would.
So he really put in for them to do the Olympics here in Los Angeles. It didn't happen. They gave it to Paris. And so
Yeah.
they gave us after, which is 2028. But he did fight for them to come to Los Angeles.
Yeah, so I guess
Man,
during the
look at
time.
what happens. Fucking Paris fucks it up.
Oh,
Why?
bitches. You didn't see the ceremony? And
Just
all that?
Paris with all the fucking controversy.
I know,
and
but
shit.
but it's different culture.
I know, but that's
I
what
know,
I'm
but
saying.
still, like, I mean,
Still, like, fucking Kobe should have had it for the 2024.
Yeah, I know.
We'll see
It
how
would've been
LA
way
brings it. We'll see how LA brings
hopefully they
it.
do way better. They have to do way
Well,
better.
'cause
But then
Snoop-
again, this is Hollywood, bro. So
Right.
Yeah.
I mean-
It's Hollywood. There's a lot of entertainment out here. They know how to, they have lots of teams working with
Yeah.
all that to
But
make it exciting.
I don't know. It's gonna be. I hope they don't do it like Paris, bro. Like,
It's going to be different.
Nah, it's gonna be way
I
different.
hope
It's going to
so.
be different because it's Los Angeles.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, so when he went over there, I remember it was the Olympics where it was in China, huh? And then Yao Ming was playing for China, and then Paul Gasol was playing for Spain. And then Kobe comes out,
Hell
and
yeah.
he's all like, he tells LeBron and Dwayne Wade and all his teammates, he's all like, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna hit Paul Gasol right in the chest, bro, and just set the tone right there. First play, as soon as they blow that whistle, I'm gonna hit him hard. And then LeBron and them were like, what the hell? Like,
They're like,
that's his
nah.
teammate. What the fuck? He's not gonna do that.
Oh, yeah.
And sure enough, bro, they blow that whistle, and what does Kobe do? He goes run straight to Gasol and just boom, rams him, and boom, Gasol hits the damn paint, and he was just like, what the hell? Like, because you know how like Gasol had that parakeet face. He's like, what the hell? Like, you know.
Yeah.
And then Kobe acted like he was gonna help him out, but then he just like turned. And then
Yeah.
he just kept walking.
Yeah.
So
well,
Paul Gasol was like, what the hell? That's my teammate. You know, we're
Yeah.
like homies and all that. So
not in the Olympics.
he was tripping
bro.
out, bro. Yeah, because Kobe, that was his mentality, bro. Like, we're going to win, and I don't care what I have to go through, who I got to bring down or what, we're going to win, bro. Like, and sure enough, bro, he got it done, dog. And every game from there on, it was just like he's setting the tone, you know, and everybody else followed suit, like LeBron and everything. And I think he kind of developed a little bond with LeBron at the time, because LeBron was like obviously like more of a like
Teammate.
character.
At the time, he was a teammate.
He
was-
more of a
yeah,
team
yeah.
in the Olympics,
But you know
yeah.
how LeBron fucks around a lot with his teammates, like, oh yeah, we got to give it up to Kobe Bryant. Like, he started like, you know, mimicking him, and Kobe would laugh and shit. So they started like getting like a pretty good
But
relationship.
we don't like LeBron, though. Huh?
I know, but I mean, as soon as Kobe was working out like at 4 a.m. while they were coming back from the clubs, everybody was like walking in all pedos. They're all like, what the fuck? Kobe's in the gym already? Like at 4 a.m, like you see Kobe out there sweating
Yeah.
already. Boom, hitting duckets, training, boom. And then here comes these guys after the club. It was like, they were like drunk and shit. And the very next
They were going to
day,
clubs.
everybody was there at 4 a.m. with them, bro. Like
He's like, these
shooting.
fools
Yeah.
don't take time off. Huh?
Yeah. So they got the little bit of Mamba like experience, you know, to know what it's like to work that hard, you know. And they were just like out working, like they were just doing the most, bro. Like, because nobody else can do it like Kobe, you know. So they were all, their legs were giving out and shit, like till they got used to it and shit. But they were doing good. Like, they actually brought gold that year, so shout out to that. That was like one of the main things that was really affecting us here in the U.S., you know. So
Yeah.
and then they had Coach K too. So yeah, it was a big, like, they turned it around after that. So
What do you think about the Olympics?
With the Olympics, you know me, I watched the Olympics because of gymnastics in the summer.
Oh,
but
damn.
No, but I'm
Yeah, I
saying like when
watched
Kobe was
Kobe.
playing in the Olympics.
I mean, it was tough for them. They still had some tough games.
Yeah.
They did. You always know that you never know if they're going to win or lose, but you can always depend on Kobe, you know. I think he did bring that type of patriotism, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
To the, because he's Kobe. I don't know. That's what we feel about him, because there's a lot of people that didn't like him.
Yeah,
You still gotta know there's those haters.
Oh my goodness, there's so
but
many.
we thought, he was the one that led that team.
Yeah.
Those
He sure
in both
did.
teams in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny because like a lot of people hated him, but then a lot of
he
people
was
loved him
hated.
too.
Yeah.
But I think they hated it just because I guess because of how his work ethic was. It was like,
Some people said he was cocky, and I'm gonna say he was not cocky. You think he was cocky?
I want to say at the beginning maybe
At the beginning, because he was young.
because he
wanna
was young
say
and you're getting into the NBA.
He wasn't cocky. He was just confident that he'd been working hard his whole life, so
And
he
he
knew that he was going to elevate to the spot.
Yeah,
where
he knew what he
needed to
could
be, you know?
do. He knew what he could bring. And I say that at first, maybe cockiness, but I think it was just, once you got to see him as a player throughout the years, it was just him being mature, confident, focused.
Yes.
It wasn't cockiness. He was just really serious about his game.
Yeah.
And serious when he got with Vanessa. They got started a family. He had his family, and he was serious about that. He was serious about his career. I mean, it wasn't cockiness to me, I think. A lot of people that didn't like him would probably disagree with me. But, they can say what they want. He was better than any player they ever liked. So
Yep.
they
Hell
can
yeah.
just be quiet.
That's right.
It's like they just hated that they couldn't love Kobe like me.
Yeah.
Because he was on my team, and that was that.
Yeah.
So what was
Yeah.
one of your guys' favorite like moments of in Kobe's career?
Kobe's career?
that you can
So
sit back and
many.
think just like one that just like sticks out and you're like,
Well-
oh shit, I remember that fucking that.
Like we were gonna. I know the 62 points against the Mavericks in 3 quarters. That was a good game. That was in 2005, I believe.
Yeah, that was
Just Kobe
like,
outscored the whole Dallas Mavericks team.
yeah, that was
Also, 81 points
yeah.
against Toronto. I can also say there was that February. It was a February. He was shooting three-pointer. I think there was a game where he had 12 three-pointers in one game. I mean, he was
on
scoring
fire.
over 40 points. He was
Yeah.
scoring 36-point game. Like, it was
Like
like
nothing.
yeah, he had like a whole February of just nothing but high-scoring games and three-pointers. He was doing really good. He started picking up on his three-point shots.
Yeah.
And so then you could depend on him there,
Yeah, I
So-
think that's when he took the last shots in that finals, where against the Pistons, where like he just like busted that 3 right on him, boom, to win
Yeah.
the game or to
Yeah.
tie it up, I think, right? And then he hit another one to win the game. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he was definitely
he
on
was
fire.
really starting to get good with those three-pointers. It was I don't know. There's so many things about his game.
Yeah.
So what was one of yours, Jerry?
Oh my God, so many. I mean, his rookie year, bro. Just seeing him in the dunk contest, bro. Like, just watching him dunk, bro. Like, that was so ridiculous for me. Like, that's one of the moments that I really, really remember too. Like, his just doing that 360 and just coming up and just boom. And then when he did the one between his legs, bah, that was my favorite moment, bro. Just him
Yeah.
raising up that dunk contest trophy, bro. Like,
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
and
it
what
was,
did you
bro.
like about?
Shoot, the most memorable moment that I remember is when he scored the 81 points because I was there. You know?
that's crazy. I
He's
can't believe
bragging.
it. I know, right?
Hey. No, not that I'm bragging.
No, I
but
would
that
be
was
too.
That
if
was,
I
Yeah,
was
hell
there.
yeah. I
that
would
was a
be
good
like,
ass fucking day though. No, so back then I was working for Canon. They were the printing company and stuff like. They were the Canon printers. So I was working for them at that time, and they were like, well, we got extra tickets and stuff like that. If you guys want to go, let us know. So I was like, fuck yeah, I jumped on that shit quick, bro.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, so we get to the back then it was the Staples Center, and they have a suite. So it's like there was I think maybe 10 of us, 10 of us
Dang.
coworkers in there,
That'd have been nice.
and it was fucking bad as fuck, bro. You go in there, you walk in the door, they have the refrigerator stocked up with drinks and everything else. They have
Yeah, yeah.
appetizers, they got
What?
snacks and everything else.
So you're like in the box and everything, or what?
Yeah, well, it's kind of like a little room,
Oh shit.
and then
okay.
you like
So like a suite. Then.
like further out, they got the seats right there.
Oh.
So they had like 2 rows of seats, maybe like what was it maybe 15 seats, So you could, and then they had like 4 or 5 TVs inside of it.
my God.
So
you were right there.
so I was right there, bro. I was watching. I was grubbing. I was watching it on the TV screens inside, and then we went out there and just sat on like kind of like a balcony area, I guess.
Yeah.
But where the chairs were at, and bro, that he was just fucking lighting it up like crazy. And then, and a matter of fact, in that game, they were down by like 20 points.
I remember that, yeah.
And he came back in the second half and he scored like 55 points in the second half alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he ended
I
up
watched
with
it on
81
TV.
points.
Like I watched it on
He was
TV.
like so fatigued there too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Like every point, like towards the end, was like hard for him to get in, but he got him, bro.
Bro.
No, and then Phil Jackson took him out like after the third quarter, was it? Or was it in the fourth quarter or third quarter? I don't remember, but he could have done more.
Yeah, he could have done way more.
And
Yeah.
he took him out and he was like, okay, you're done.
Yeah, I want to say probably later on towards the fourth.
Was it the fourth quarter? I can't
think so,
remember,
yeah.
but
Yeah, because they were still down at half by like 20 points or something. So
Yeah.
So they put him back in, and I think in the third quarter is when he scored like the majority of those 55 points. But yeah, he brought him back, and they ended up winning. And it was like, I don't even remember what the score was, bro. But I know he scored that 81 points, and I was like, man, this fool just went off.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that's one game I'll always remember of him and shit. And that's like
That's
I said,
tight.
just because I was there. So I was like,
well, not even if you weren't there, because I wasn't there and I remember that
I know.
game.
I remember that.
As a
too.
matter of fact, that's his statue that
but
they put up.
watching it and then
Yeah, that's
being
what I'm
there is like,
saying.
it's like a whole nother.
Yeah.
So
I bet.
that
I
can't
bet.
be the only reason why you like that game, because I like that game too.
No. No, that's
I
not-
wasn't there.
But yeah. So that statue is the one. Where
Yeah,
where
he
he
was-
scored the 81
Which one? The one
points.
where
the
he's
first
ripping off
one.
his shirt? Or?
No, the one
No,
where
the
we
one
just
that we-
saw
where he
and
has
he's
the-
going like
oh,
that.
hell
He was
yeah.
walking off when he went like that with his
Oh, so
finger.
that's part of his last game then, huh?
That was not his last game.
No?
That was the 81 point
The
game.
81
Oh,
point
okay.
game.
I thought
Yeah.
that was his last. Oh no, on his last game he scored what?
60 points.
60 points.
60 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that was the same year he scored the 60.
60 was when he retired.
When he retired.
In 2014.
Okay. So when did he score the 81 though?
He was in
The
number
81
8,
was
huh?
in 2006.
Wasn't he
Oh,
still
okay.
number 8 at the time?
No, I think he was already 24. No.
No, he was number 8 because the statue that they put on 2/8/24, he was wearing number 8.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
And then
you're
they
right,
put
you're
in
right, you're
Gigi and Kobe on
Yeah, I think the
2
next
8
year.
and 8/2/24, and
Yeah.
then we'll see. I'm thinking number 24 statue is either, depending on when this goes up,
It's
because
gonna-
I have a feeling it's going to go up 8/24.
It should go up. That's Kobe.
Yeah.
Bryant.
Yeah, you
It
gotta.
has to go
You gotta
up.
put it up.
Exactly. That's Mamba Day, guys. That's
Yeah.
Mamba Day in LA.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everywhere, no?
No, I think in Los Angeles only.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
about the rest of the
Wow.
world. I don't know about them,
So-
but I know it is here.
Yeah. So where were you at when the unfortunate
Yeah.
When he passed.
passing of Kobe and the helicopter? Was it a helicopter, right?
Yeah.
The helicopter crash and so
It was
Horrible
awful.
accident,
It was
yeah.
awful. I had just gotten out of the shower and you were still in bed. And I think I just laid down next to you, just watched some TV. And my friend Amber called me. She knows how much I love Kobe. And I was like, what? No way. And I turned on the TV and I was like, oh my God, it's true. And then he just got up and he saw that and he went into the shower and I just couldn't believe it. I was like, at first you think it's just one of those hoaxes that people post on Facebook. And I think Mark even mentioned something to me
Yeah, it was a
on
whole-
Facebook because he knows how much I love Kobe. And so Mark and Amber were the first people to tell me. And then I think it was just everywhere. And it was all over Facebook, all over. And then I was watching local news. So I'm sitting here watching our newscasts be out there live and found out that Gigi was in there, and there was also a
Oh,
rumor
my
that Rick
goodness.
Fox was even there.
Oh
Remember
my
that
God,
rumor?
Yeah.
And turns out that wasn't true. But I remember the first thing I thought was, I hope his family wasn't with
I
him.
know.
And because it could have been more than just Gigi. It could have been Natalia and the 2 other babies and Vanessa. And so it was just sad. It was a sad day. I know that you guys had a lot going on
Yeah.
with your mom. And so it was that whole time. It was January 26, 2020. And COVID hadn't even come around yet. And we were just dealing with a lot and then that. And it was just a big, big, big deal around the world that he had passed.
Oh yeah.
And I cried all day. I don't think I was over it for a while.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when you've been a long time fan, like
Yeah.
that, you're like,
And
you know, even though even though they're not related to you, you still have that
Oh, yeah.
bond.
Yeah, it's unbelievable,
them.
you know. I recorded the memorials that they had out at Staples Center, you know, and we
It was
recorded
just
it.
an outpouring
Yeah.
of love, and like every celebrity was there. Like I remember where I was too at, bro. I was actually like, okay, so I had to take my mom to the hospital the day before, I think.
I think it was the day before
'cause
because
she
I
had-
came home and
Yeah,
saw that
because she
Instagram
was
post.
her diabetes was acting up, her blood sugar was up and down, and she was just not feeling good, I think. And but she tried to like hide it, so we ended up taking her either way, and we had already had plans to go to
Bear.
Big Bear, and she was gonna go with us, you know. So we were kind of like debating whether we should take her to the hospital or just wait, you know, because she kept saying that she was okay and all this, and that she didn't want to go, and so we just didn't want to risk it. And we just took her, and the next day I had to go to Big Bear, so I was up there in Big Bear already, like just having my mom in my head, like, and then all of a sudden you don't get that good reception over there, so I get a text from Mark too, and it's like, "Dan, did you hear about this? Kobe died." And I was like, "What the? No way!" And then like I started looking around. As soon as I got that text, it was weird because like I looked around and everybody was like so emotional, like because it was like we all got the text at the same time, or like
Yeah.
not the text, but I think I saw it on Twitter or something. Like
Everybody just found out at once.
Yeah,
It was like,
yeah, because there was no reception, or nothing. And then I looked around and like people were crying, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" And then as soon as we heard that his daughter was there, it was just like, "Fuck!" Like this, it was like, it just hit us. It just hit me harder, you know, and we're all just like really upset about it.
it was
and,
it was bad. And
Yeah.
to listen to. I was sad here all day. I mean, I would think about it. I was watching the news. I was crying. I was like it wasn't real.
Yeah, that's
It
how
was
it felt.
so unreal. And then like you could feel the sadness, the heaviness in this city.
Yeah, yeah.
Everywhere you went.
Shit, I felt that shit all the way in Big Bear. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
everywhere
Like,
you
everybody
went
was
here,
crying,
it was like people were out at Staples Center. They went out there during the Grammys and they were crying out there. They wanted to be near the Staples Center.
Yeah.
You could feel it for a long time because even on February 24th, when they did the memorial, my boss at the time had taken us, our doctor took us to go eat. And he was like, I should have picked another day because you could just tell it was on TV. We were kind of like just sad, you know?
Yeah.
And he said, everybody's just down. And it's because of that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it impacted this city, I think.
For
so
sure.
he was a big part of Los Angeles, and he still is.
Huge. He still
You
is.
come over here and you're not a Kobe fan, you're going to see how much he's loved here. I mean, there ain't no talking about him in this city. That you can't talk bad about him here.
Yeah, there's no way.
Because
We'll sock your ass up.
you got to get through us. No, just kidding.
Where were you at, bro?
Yeah, well,
He was-
like you said, you know, my wife said, you know, I was.
You
I was
just
still
got out
laying
of
down in
bed,
bed
yeah.
and stuff, and I was
In the
just
shower.
laying in bed and got in the shower.
Were you thinking about it in there?
Yeah, I was like, no way. I was,
It's-
you know, and
it's so
and it's
sad.
crazy because you sit there and you go through Facebook and you like, you know, like those fucking April
Hoaxes.
Fool's jokes
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like
those
that.
hoaxes. That's what
Or
I
those
thought, too.
hoaxes.
Yeah,
I
you
thought
know,
it was a
sure.
hoax too.
I was
and-
like, bro.
well,
no way.
initially,
It was a hoax, huh? Or something
well,
like that?
I remember when I first got up, before I jumped in the shower, I saw breaking news that a helicopter had crashed in the mountain. But you know, they say that about
Yeah, yeah.
planes that crashed and stuff around here, helicopters. And that was news, but nobody knew who it was until
Yeah.
maybe 2 hours later.
Yeah.
And that's when Amber had told me, and I was like, no way. And she goes, yeah. And I looked, and I was like, dang, Kobe was in that helicopter. And you know what's crazy, guys? The pilot was a patient at my dental office.
Wow.
Our doctor had went in that very next day, and he's like, look what happened. And he put the paper down, and he said, that's Ara. And he knew that he used to pilot around for Kobe, for Kylie Jenner, for who's that Clipper? The guy that everybody made a big
Lamar
deal
Odom?
about. No,
Oh, Baron Davis? No.
No, I can't think of his name right now, but he's on the Clippers.
It starts with the O, right?
I don't remember anymore. It'll
Anyways.
come to me when I'm not
Yeah,
thinking
I
about
know.
it.
Yeah,
But
for
he used
sure.
to like fly him around too, and so my dentist knew that this guy he knew Kobe. Kobe trusted him,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Well, yeah,
He
he
was
had
a
been
great
his
pal.
pilot for
Yeah.
he
for
trusted
years,
him.
right?
Yeah,
He had been his pilot.
he was
for
a really
years and
nice
stuff like
man.
that,
He was a
too.
nice man. He died at age 50, and rest in peace to all of them that died. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
all them people.
It was just a foggy day too. Like
Mm-hmm.
I remember that day was really like doom and gloom.
It was
like,
gloomy.
Yeah, it was like really horrible.
I didn't even
like,
step outside the whole day. I was here. I was
I
just
bet.
crying. I
Yeah.
was sad, and then I was trying to find out what's going on with your mom because Ben went to the hospital,
Yeah.
and so I'm on the phone with my daughter, my mom, and then I'm crying. It was a very emotional time for me. I remember, and then COVID hit,
Yeah.
and so that year was just shitty
The
ass
worst-
year.
Yeah. Fucked up.
2020 was the year of, I can't even put it into words, but it started out shitty with this news and then COVID, your mom, everything. Just that whole year was
Yeah.
very emotional. I'm not sure if it was like that for a lot of people, but I'm sure it was. People had family that died with
Yeah.
COVID, huh?
Yeah. A lot.
Yeah. So I remember, like you said, I remember that, just getting in the shower and I was like thinking about it and I was like, no way, bro. I'm like, and then when I heard his daughter was on the fucking plane too, and I'm like, man,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like, and then they had, well, what I was thinking, it was like, okay, well, they had said, I guess they had gotten thrown from the plane or something, or from the helicopter.
Oh yeah, they said something like that.
So I
huh?
was like, okay, well, hopefully,
They find
they're
everything.
okay. Yeah, you're hoping for the best. That they don't have a, just got broken bones or something.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's something that
Yeah,
they're gonna
because they made it
survive.
seem like he jumped off with her. or
Oh
something.
yeah, they were
Yeah.
saying that he was holding
Yeah,
her and
yeah.
something like that, and
Yeah, they were holding hands or holding.
I just know they sealed that
Which-
place off quick.
Oh
which,
yeah.
shit, I think I would be too,
Can
bro.
you
but,
imagine
like,
how
holding on for
how
life.
tough that would have been, especially for like him? Like he has his daughter there. Like just
I don't even think that. I honestly don't think they had an
Like-
idea that it came, because it was foggy out there, and I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it just
just hit,
it
boom, and
hit,
it was
and I
done.
think it was done. And I'm hoping that they didn't have it
Yeah.
as like they weren't worried.
But at the last second, you as a father, like I know I
You're
would.
just trying to hold on for
I'd
dear
reach
life,
over.
huh?
If they
To grab
knew,
my
because I
daughter and
wonder if
just
they knew
shelter
that
her,
it was too low. If it was, I wonder if they knew. But
Yeah,
we're never
Nah,
gonna
I
know.
think if they knew, they probably wouldn't have risked it. Like
But they sealed that scene off quick.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if anybody of you all heard, but around here, like a lot of Vanessa like fought to keep that off social media pictures. There was
Yeah,
a couple
yeah.
of sheriffs,
Wasn't
right?
Oh
there
my
a sheriff?
God,
Yeah.
those
Fire department, or was it
assholes.
sheriffs that
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that
think
showed
the
pictures of
sheriffs
people
that
in
showed it.
Norwalk,
Yeah.
and someone had reported that, hey, they're showing this picture of Kobe, or
the
I don't
scene.
know,
So
yeah, from
sad,
the
bro.
scene, and that dude, he had that shit erased quick. I don't think to this day I've ever seen anything about
Yeah,
him. So
I don't even want to see. Shit
I
like
think I don't either, but I think that Vanessa, she's tough.
Yeah.
I think she was his perfect wife.
that.
She stepped up.
Yeah, she did.
She's keeping his legacy alive, and with that, she knew how to fight for it. I mean, of course, she has people backing her up, like management. I'm sure
Yeah,
she has a manager. She has probably, lawyers and stuff, and they probably talked to her about it, but she kept that off social media, which is good. She didn't want to see that. She didn't want
Yeah,
her
good.
family splattered all over the news, social media pictures,
poor-
Googling what they look
She's been
like.
through a lot, dude. Like, not only her husband died that day, but her daughter, and
Yeah.
I could just.
She's
Right.
done
I
a
feel
lot.
for her, like, because like she's gone through a lot with Kobe too. I mean, the scandal and all that. And she
Yeah.
still stood by his side. Like that's something to be, praised. So. You want to give her flowers too, So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I became a big fan of her. She was
Oh,
really
yeah.
kind of like not very in the spotlight when he was alive. I remember she was there. You'd see
Yeah,
her.
yeah, exactly.
You'd see her with the kids, but now that she has to be the spokesperson
she's
for her
out
family,
there. Yeah.
she's out there. She's got those babies. And, when they did these statue releases, like Stu, Stu Lance,
Yeah.
he told her, and he said in his speech, he goes, those kids are the most well-behaved girls I've ever known.
Wow.
And it's because that's how they were as parents.
Yeah.
And by herself, and shout out to her for sure, because
For sure.
if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have all this stuff of Kobe. She's trying to keep it going.
Yeah.
For Gigi.
For sure.
But that was a sad time.
Yep.
I mean, we want to
Obviously-
celebrate his life, but that's a big,
Yeah.
big, huge thing on Kobe's.
And we could just keep going. I mean,
Yeah.
and going all night, but the time's already getting up there. So,
What
but,
else do you guys have to say about him?
I just want to say, thank you, Kobe, for everything you did for us. And you've made an impact on all our lives. So, thank you.
Yeah. I think everybody's taking something away from Kobe's legacy and shit like that.
No matter
too,
who
so.
you are, you feel it.
Thank you for the love of the game, because
Yeah.
my God, it has never been the same since you've been gone.
Yeah.
Since you retired, it was never the same.
Yeah, never will be either. So.
Nope. And I said that. I've told everybody it's not the same. The
Yep.
NBA is not what it was. If you guys were not alive watching Kobe Bryant and the Lakers, then you guys missed out.
Yeah.
Yep,
What
yep.
about
It
you,
was
bro?
exciting.
Huh?
What do you got to say?
No, like I said, I mean, I just take every little piece that that he left behind and stuff, and try to keep that Mamba mentality alive too. So only way to go is up. So.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys catch the next episode. Make sure you guys subscribe to their YouTube channel. Hit us up on your audio podcast as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Alicia,
having me on here.
Yeah.
I had
Our
to
first
talk
guest.
about Kobe, guys. I mean, I had to be on this show. I know a lot about this guy, and
Yeah, well, these are obviously all her magazines.
I know all my
her
magazines are all
books and
displayed here from when he passed out. Unfortunately, I lost my stuff from before in New Mexico that I had of his, but
yeah,
But
guys,
thank you for
make
being
sure
on
you guys
today.
thank you for coming on the podcast. I know it's hard dealing with us, but hey.
you have no idea.
But yeah,
Where-
guys, that's a whole nother episode.
Jerry hung out with us all day, so he already knows.
Oh, yeah.
He's all these two.
It
Well,
was
yeah,
fun, though.
guys,
We had fun.
that concludes our episode today, guys. Make sure you guys
Go
tune into the next
Kobe.
one.
Mamba
And
Day.
Catch
Think
you
of
guys on the
him.
next one. Peace.